Okay guys, welcome to another EU in-house pre-season 8 for the Reddit Dota 2 League. I'm Aztec, and today the teams are going to be Paju playing Huskar, Roran on Earthshaker, Mexican Thunder on Windrunner, Dazzle is being played by Nepac, and zGrozemaG is the Clockwork, whereas the Dire is going to be Goinkf or Rawr on Lich, Vuccappella is going to be playing Darkseer, Tetrahydrofuran is Gyrocopter, Den is Spectre, and Revo is going to be Rubik. Now there was a draft to this, and I may or may not upload it, probably won't to be honest, but due to technical issues, they are now in 2 parts. Let's be honest, that's probably for the best. My drafting analysis is not particularly great, and hopefully this will be perfectly fine. So Vucca's coming in, spotted out by Paju, who has taken Burning Spears. He's going to get 1, 2. Roran does get the Fisher block off. 3, 4. Okay, 5. 4 stacks. 5 stacks on Darkseer. He's going to burn. Paju's got him down. That's the first blood. He did get the Sentry Ward blocking the camp. I don't know why he went this far. I can't draw it seems, but oh well. So, Gyro gets top rune and Roran gets pot rune. So it looks like it's going to be a Gyrocopter mid versus Windrunner. That is a matchup I would favour the Windrunner in, simply because she has what I'd imagine is more damage. Slightly more damage. It's about 8 more. The animation, I personally prefer Windrunners, but that's because I'm not very good with Gyro. Let's get the last hits up. Having said that, Gyro did get the first last hit. And we have Paju on the bot lane being supported by a Dazzle Nepac. So it's going to be dual lanes. Darkseer and Lich on the bot lane. Lich did take a creep from middle to give the Gyro a little bit of helping hand, whereas Clockwork faces off against Spectre and Rubik. And it's a bit of interesting that they decided to go Gyrocopter mid. There was a last pick Gyro after the Huskar had already been picked, so it's a pretty brave choice, I think, but we'll see how it works out. If we have a quick look at the CS board, pretty much everyone has got the same CS really, apart from Windrunner, who is 1 CS behind. Oh. Iron Shell, it's down. Huskar, he's got Boots of Speed and Blades of Attack, could be going forwards to who's an early Armlet Rush. It's unlikely to see a Phase Boots from Huskar, since you do like attack speed quite a lot. And that's going to be 4 Burning Spears onto the Darkseer, level 1 only, so they do 4 DPS after reduction for 8 seconds. So that's 20 odd. So, 80 HP loss, that's a tango. Gyrocopter takes top rune and Earthshaker with a double damage rune coming in. Rawr, he spotted. Fissure gets both on the right side. And Dazzle does take the Q to slow, but Darkseer, 4 staffs, not 4 staffs, surges Rawr away, but is he going to burn? 60, 40, 30, 20, nah, he's fine. Darkseer using Surge quite a lot. He's now running back in. Surge on 9 seconds cooldown, but is Paju going to make the most of this? Doesn't look like he's just going to keep blast hitting. So Spectre is now starting to take the CS board. Hasn't had so much excitement as bot lane. But zGrozemaG has got his level 3. And he started Battery Assaulting, and Rubik has to lift him back. So 120 mana for 75 on the Clockwork. I think he's going to be fine with that trade, as well as getting some hits on the Spectre. Spectre didn't actually manage to buy her boots from the side shop. I imagine that's what he went to the side shop for, but he didn't get them. Earthshaker. That's a triple stack there. And any more stacks here? Nope. Looks like Dazzle's just been sitting behind Huskar. They do have a Huskar Dazzle combo, which is something I haven't pointed out yet. Excuse me. And I don't think the Radiant have that much ways of dealing with it. I mean, Spectre is very good at creating long team fights and providing very consistent DPS throughout it. But other than that, they have quite a lot of burst. Rawr? Yeah, he's dead. So, another kill to Huskar. 2-0 on the board, all a Huskar, and the Clockwork Rocket does indeed hit Darkseer. As he spatters out a little bit. Rubik. Ah, they do have a ward there. What is that? What is that sentry ward? 4 minutes on that sentry ward compared to 2 minutes 20 on the ward. Oh dear, Revo. Oh dear. That's alright. I'm sure someone in the game is going to correct him on it. So they do get rid of the vision. And now Vuccappella is left alone. He does have a haste rune while Lich goes mid to help Tetrahydrofuran, who is 9-3 compared to the Windrunner's 20-4. He is falling behind somewhat in CS. Whereas top, Rubik does manage to catch Clockwork out despite the fact that Roran was there to assist him. Giving Rubik a kill, and he's now got 1,000 gold on him. Could be looking to go towards those early-ish phase arcane boots even. Dendon only now just bringing out the boots. Mid lane probably wanted to get a bottle or something. Oh no, no bottle. Just Aquila and TP scroll. Interesting. He has chosen to go 3 rocket barrage, 2 homing missile with no points in flat cannon. I guess he decided that he's going to be a caster hero for the first bit of the game. And against Huskar, I'm personally not too sure about this as a choice, but you know, it does emphasize the one bit that Gyro is very good at, which is fighting early game with lots and lots of magic damage. So if he emphasizes that with his skill build, he should be able to fight when the Radiants are starting to push, which will be early since they do indeed have a carry Huskar, who's bringing out his armlet recipe now. What does he need? He needs, yep, it's only the Glove of Haste, so he's got that in this creep wave if he lasts it correctly. Dendon has treads, decided to go for full treads before potentially working towards that Radiance. I don't think Radiance will be a good idea this game though. Against a Huskar who's going to want to be pushing early, you don't really want to be sitting there on 2,800 gold and nothing else really. So I'd imagine he will go for a Vanguard build this game. Okay, Rawr gets hit by a stray power shot that was bringing out the creep wave. Tetrahydrofuran has the illusion rune, but no bottle really. He hasn't had a huge amount of mana, gold. In fact, he did just buy boots. That is it. That explains it. His gold didn't seem to increase between the 2 times I looked at him. Vucca going towards bot rune. Of course, they don't see the fact that Windrunner got that. So he is slowed down, does get to eat the power shot, and he's going to wind his way back towards Venno, deciding that Dazzle deciding that he can't make up his mind. Shackle doesn't land. Does have a power shot. Is he going to hit the power shot? No, Vucca manages to dodge that, and he's gone. Nice bit of juking there from Darkseer. Oh, the rocket. The rocket. Nope. Wasn't going to hit anyone there, I don't think, but oh well. Back in the game, Huskar has his armlet now. 32 and 12. Dendon is still quite high on the board, does have mana burn, so he can't dagger now. But 45 and 18 CS is the top of the leaderboard. Switch quickly to net worth. Huskar with those 2 kills is slightly ahead. But with only Darkseer in lane now, I don't know if they can really continue getting kills like that. And in fact, they haven't done for a good while. And Lich mid is helping out this Windrunner, this Gyrocopter somewhat. Despite being... Oh, he was quite far behind in CS, and now he's more even now that the Lich has rotated to help this naked Lich. No items at all, not even... Oh, Huskar jumps on a Vucca. 2. Do you think he's going to need 1 more than that to kill him? Some juking done by Vuccappella. Healed out by Paju. Vucca, oh, what is this? Gyrocopter coming in. Oh no! The armlet toggling, and he does get it down, but does fall to a creep. Was Vucca in range for XP? I think he might have been. Just check here. No! No XP at all given to anyone. So 400 XP to the Huskar, but Gyro slightly in range, improved gold over the Huskar. 19 damage, that's a little bit off. Oh well. So Huskar, now he has his armlet. Looks like he's going to start going ham. And he's going to go top bot lane. He's coming bot again. So it looks like he wants to fight again. Vucca is very low. So is the Dazzle. Paju doesn't quite get in range for that life break. And now, Dazzle, is he in trouble? He is slightly faster than the creeps, and the Iron Shell does wear off. Whereas Earthshaker, coming in towards this mid lane now. Was he spotted out by that? Yes, he would have been. So now he backs up. Windrunner, phase boots, 32 CS and 400 gold. Gyro, 28 CS, phase boots and 300 gold. So pretty even there. Huskar by the tier 2. Can't take my eyes off the spot lane. And here comes Rubik. Is he going to lift? Gets jump. Oh, he steals the W. But the Lich and Darkseer do take him down. Only 1 point in that Berserker's Blood is not quite enough to give him complete magic immunity. In fact, I don't even think it does give you complete magic immunity now, since the last patch. But 3 Iron Shells. That's the 685 reduced cooldown coming into effect. And in fact, duration going up. So Roran is mid lane now. Just sapping a bit of XP. He hasn't got quite level 5 yet. And looks like Windrunner did take this stack here that was made by Roran. And Nepac hasn't gone back to base, which is interesting. He's been sticking around on about 250 HP, which is kind of risky, I think. Especially against all of these magical bursts that the Dire do have. Vuccappella almost got his mechanism. How's Clockwork doing? He's level 7. Decided to not gank yet, but he's got 2 mangoes on him. And he whiffs the hook. Den there being an excellent dodger. And he has got his 2.2k gold, and Huskar hasn't jumped him yet. Vucca's dead. Paju, very low HP. But there's no TP rotation. So another kill to Huskar with his 420 score. Blazing it every day with those burning spears. Ooh, Tetrahydrofuran very low. Nice Windrunner power shot there. It's going to send him back to base. What's this coming out of the courier for him? Ring of Health regen for the Lich. That's top lane. Spectre still farming up. Rubik stole hook. Interesting. Very nice steal early on from Revo. So not so great on the D wards, but very good with the steals, it seems. Vuccappella doesn't quite get the heal, not the heal, the deny on the tower, as Huskar is healed up by Nepac, who's decided to go for a 2-1-1 build with 1 point in stats at level 5, which is certainly a unique Dazzle build. Not something I've been necessarily familiar with myself, but Windrunner going Aghanim's has the point booster up already. But I think it's this Spectre that you need to be worried about. If Spectre's allowed to free farm, as he is right now, the Radiant are going to be in trouble. Huskar is not a hard carry that can face up against Spectre. Not at all. Meanwhile, he's just has got himself a Morbid Mask, so he will be lifestealing quite a bit. And Rawr is coming down bot lane now. He's going to be camping the rune. It's a bounty he takes. Tetrahydrofuran, no bottle. Windrunner does have a bottle with 2 charges left, but is she going to go for the top rune? It is a haste rune. Could be very useful for getting some kills, particularly on the Spectre, who does need to die. Really, if they don't kill Spectre in the next 5 minutes, she's going to have a relic. Right, let's have a quick look at GPM. 380 GPM. Yeah, in the next 3 minutes, if they don't kill her, she's gonna have her relic. Let's leave it on that, so we can keep an eye on that relic gold. Huskar, he's always very low, but you know, he's Huskar. Does have himself a Helm of the Dominator now. Pings, zGrozemaG, missed a hook again by the looks of it. Roran does have a fissure, but is pretty low health. I wouldn't necessarily want to. What did he steal? Fissure, of course. Den, very low HP. Flare. Oh, what a power shot by Windrunner. GG, well played, call by Den. I've somehow my doubts that that's real. So the mid tower, Gyrocopter interestingly isn't pushing. They know the Windrunner's top, so I think Gyrocopter could be. Oh, another excellent power shot by Windrunner. Mexican Thunder knows how to power some shots, and Gyro does decide to TP top rather than push bot tower, or mid tower, as the case may be. Paju is trying to rush, but Vuccappella does kill him quite low. Is he going to be able to rush? Nepac? Nepac? Huskar, he does have 15-14 stacks of burning spears, so Roran takes a 4 mid lane in the meantime. Dazzle places the ward, he's going to get the regen rune. And this rush is going down. The last bit to be tanked by the Alpha Wolf. Ages 14, 19 for that. Now Paju, he dumps onto Rubik. Life break is stolen and Rubik goes down. Now it looks like this is their time. They're going to just keep pushing. If you notice, Spectre still 600 gold away from that relic. That kill being very, very important in keeping the Spectre down. Earthshaker kills Denden again! So it looks like that's their plan. They're going to keep Spectre busy top lane dying, whereas mid lane they're just going to run train with the Huskar. And Gyrocopter, Javelin first item? Certainly a unique build. Rawr stuck in the trees, does have a TP scroll if he wants to get out, but I think he's just quite happy sitting there. Shackle doesn't land, Paju jumps, and he does die. Rubik comes in, or stolen. Lifebreak is stolen. Lich ulti only gets Roran a couple of times, but Rawr rolls down as well. Lift from Rubik, but no one can challenge this Huskar. And Clockwork does have a blade mail picked up now. Windrunner, a 500 gold from Ags. Dazzle has his medallion up. How's Earthshaker doing? Earthshaker gonna have a 17-minute blink dagger. Pretty good timing from him as well. Particularly since he's support rather than offlane. Clockwork TP back whilst this mid tower falls. And it looks like Huskar's going the evasion route. Has himself one talisman, and then you just keep buying talismans and no one can kill you. Vuccappella walls, doesn't get anyone. Mexican Thunder very low, very little HP, no mana. And Vuccappella with his mech is just going to stick around in lane for a bit. He's fine. Denden, how's he doing? 3,500 gold. He just needs a little bit, but Huskar has an Invis rune. Is he going to jump? He does. Spectre does have ulti. Where's he going to jump to? Spectre is bot lane. But Windrunner. No, Huskar takes that kill anyway. From across the map, 3,200. This is why I didn't want to see Spectre going for the relic. It's so close. But he's not going to do it. Huskar, they keep on top of him like they're doing right now. They're just going to keep killing him. Paju is going to complete treads. He goes Arcane Boots. Interesting. That leaves 3 Arcane Boots on the team. Question is, do you go Guardian Greaves, or is it just Arcane Boots so we can keep spamming out Inner Vitality, even? I think it might be just for that, and now they smoke up. Under the ward, though. Ward placed by Rawr. Clockwork Hook does get Revo. He's lifted up, though, before he can get the cogs down. And now Rubik, is he going to steal? Does get fissured. And then Clockwork finishes him off. Lich ulti. One to Clockwork, one to Earthshaker, and that's it. And this tower, Paju is just going to keep hitting it. Windrunner with the Aghanims now, just keep going. Clockwork, Blade Mail, returns the damage to Gyrocopter with that Javelin. It's a very interesting build, certainly something I've never seen before, as I mentioned before. But now they're just going to go high ground. When was the Aegis taken? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, so about a minute left on the Aegis, just over. He is in fact going Guardian Greaves, and to be honest, since they're grouping up and going as 5 very early, I think this is a fine pickup. And Denden, he's now farming bot jungle in the meantime. Paju doesn't quite want to burn the Aegis just yet, but yeah, he's just going to keep hitting the tower. 11 stacks of Berserker's Blood, 200 extra attack speed, hitting for twice, if not, no, 3 times as fast as he normally would. The catapult's gone down now. Vuccappella working to clear the wave with Rawr. Clockwork Hook, is it up? Yes it is. Revo steals Power Shot. zGrozemaG looking for the hook. Doesn't have vision up there just yet. Nope, can't see anything. So even though Rawr did get that fissure, they didn't see. They're just waiting on the next creep wave as he flares bot where Denden is pushing the tower. He does have the relic, almost, not quite. Paju, is he going to get stunned up? What a shackle shot from the Mexican. Ulti in, zGrozemaG. Does have his hook stolen and hits creeps with it. Revo gets that, lifts up Clockwork. But Huskar jumps in, Revo is going down. Vuccappella getting hit in the face. Shackle shot does not land. 6. No, and he's fine. Yes, just. But this tower. The Aegis is now gone, leaving Huskar on full HP. This tower is going down. I'd be very surprised if they don't take that this fight. They do. And now Spectre comes in. Doesn't have radius. Does have a relic. Jumps ahead, but does get echoed down. A little bit unnecessary, but that's all right. Paju is now coming in. Tetrahydrofuran is down. Paju. He's just standing his ground. You can't kill him. He's a Huskar. Now, with their 2 main cores dead, I'm thinking this is Rax. Windrunner, very low, doesn't have mana to focus fire, so he's just going to stick around the back and let Paju do all the talking, as it were. And that melee Rax is going down. I'm just going to back up from that. Everyone is very low on the Radiant. And Clockwork going towards his Aghanim's by the looks of it. Dazzle, has he finished that Solar Crest? No, he hasn't. He's decided to go with the Staff of Wizardry instead, probably for 4 staff. How's the Shaker doing? 2.1k gold after getting Blink at 20 minutes. Windrunner, Crystallis, Aghanim's 500 gold. Everyone's doing quite well on the Radiant, as I'd expect when they've taken a Rex. Spectre. He's 500 gold still for that Radiance. And even when they get it now, I don't know if they can do anything useful. Tetrahydrofuran. Chances are he was going MKB first item, knowing that Huskars prefer to go that Talisman evasion route. Makes him very hard to kill. But his team probably shouted at him and told him to get a BKB instead. Which I think is a correct decision. Although to be honest, when you have this little farm, let's switch to net worth, just so we have a look at the board. Let's see where Gyrocopter is. He's below the Darkseer. Who in fact, what does Darkseer have? He has Mechanism 2k gold. Looks like he's going to go for a Blink next, just to do some bit of initiating. But if you look at the board, Roran has more farm than the Gyrocopter. He's found a lot of farm for himself on that support Earthshaker. He's got himself a 4 staff now. Arcane's Blink and a 4 staff for 21 minutes on your support Earthshaker. How long left till they have Rush? Not sure. Maybe 20 seconds till it's revealed, and then we'll see. How's Paju doing? What's he got coming on the courier? That's his Guardian Greaves and a TP scroll. Sounds about right. Question is, does he go for that Solar Crest? It doesn't give you any more evasion than the Talisman does anymore. Butterfly gives you the most with 35. But Heaven's Halberd and Solar Crest give you the same amount as before. And Butterfly is not really an item you want to go on Huskar, really. So Rubik hasn't stolen anything right now because he just died. Lich, 500 gold and a cloak. He's struggling somewhat. Spectre does have the Radiance now and does have Spectre ulti if they wish to fight. But looks like they're just going to give up that tier 2 for free, and I do not blame them. Vuccappella is pushing mid as hard as he can. That tower is still very high HP though. Do they go mid? Or do they have smoke on them? Nope, they do not. Earthshaker blinks into check Rush. Ooh, it's just about it just spawns now. How unfortunate. Doesn't quite check it in time. Question is, does Paju send his Centaur in to scout it now? After he's farmed these Ancients. I think it'd be the correct decision. Is he going to do it? Oh, that Radiant Sentry does catch that ward. Well, the ward's now gone. Yep. So they now see Roshan. They ping it out, but smoke up from the Dire. They're wrapping around. They're going to find the Huskar. Do they see him? Nope. They just say they see no one. They see no one. They see the Windrun and Dazzle. So they know someone's in the pit. Clockwork hooks onto Rubik. Rubik takes a fall instantly. Spectre stuck on the cliff. Fissure. Paju. He's half HP, but Lich ulti coming in. One on Clockwork. One on Paju. Back to Rosh. And now Lich. He's trying to TP out, but it's not going to work. Tetrahydrofuran. He's going to go down as well. Nepac. He was shallow graved, but he's going to make it. Spectre, the only one surviving, and he's on low HP as it is, and they're just going to take Roshan. 4 for 0 trade is not what you want to give out. Not at all. Definitely not a Roshan to a Huskar. So 2.6k damage done by the Huskar that fight. Spectre, only 1700, so... And this gyro, 800 damage. You can see how ineffective he is against a Huskar. Now there's an Aegis, 2447. And this is just their call to push mid. Buybacks are for only the Gyrocopter and the Spectre for the Dire. And only Huskar and only Earthshaker for the Radiant. But the Radiant don't need to buy back. There we go. Sorry, I was muted for a little bit there. So Huskar is going to go for that Heaven's Halberd, but he's just going to keep hitting this tower right now. I don't think the Heaven's Halberd is going to matter. Windrunner focusing via the tower. Tower is down. Centaur looking to do a bit of zoning there and contribute itself to the fight. That 52 DPS on the tower, on the racks as it were. Gyrocopter 1400 gold. Still doesn't have any items really, and there's not a whole lot he can do. And GG is called by Vuccappella. Good game, well played. So, we'll just stick around to make sure that is the good game. Doesn't look like... Was it cancelled? Looks like it was cancelled. So, Windrunner is just still... Looks like they're just going to focus down the last traps then. Clockwork Hook misses. Paju rocketed it up, but doesn't matter. Here comes the Spectre ulti. Where's she jump? Where's she jump? Nice 4-man vac. Echo hitting no one, only the illusions. The Spectre still at the back, doesn't choose to jump in. Darkseer does go down. Clockwork dead. Paju still on the front, fighting as hard as he can. Tetrahydrofuran going down. Den. Dazzle does shallow grave the Huskar. Is he going to live? Looks like he is. Jumps over the wall, and now the stolen shallow grave keeping Den alive. He's going to take a fall. Den's effigy goes down. Paju ulti creeps just because. Why the fuck not? Whereas Mexican Thunder does the tower killing. Full Daedalus on him. So it looks like the GG call wasn't respected. They're just going to have to just finish the game the old-fashioned way. Nope. Huskar healed up. Does have Aegis. Where's Dazzle? Oh, he doesn't have Shallow Grave for 7. Is he going to survive for 6? 5? I think he will do. Oh, on the second thought. Oh, surviving. Grave? Oh, no grave from Nepac. GG scrub. GG. Paju buys back. Does he have enough for boots of travel? Sells the one. Doesn't quite have enough. And now Nepac. So they have megas, but they're still in it. Just about. You gotta believe in the combat gold with Spectre. So 1800 gold on Spectre after that fight. If we have a quick look at the gold graph, we'll see hasn't really dipped that much in the favour of the Dire, despite the fact they managed to kill Huskar. who is now 14-3, with the Talisman of Evasion on top of his Heaven's Halberd. Vucca jumps Husker onto the cliff. Hook doesn't work. Clockwork bought by 6 mangoes. Doesn't sell his items though. He's a little bit worried that the game is not quite over yet. Darkseer misses a trick there, leaves the illusion around for Huskar to get. So BKB now done for Tetrahydrofuran. Rubik does have a Blink Dagger. Darkseer buys himself a salve. And hooks zGrozemaG onto the cliff. The line is drawn by Paju. We want to end. Or he wants to end. I think he wants to go next. But starts killing buildings to Paju's score out. And here comes the Spectre ulti. Jumps to there to kill zGrozemaG. Yep. Clockwork buys back. This is a bit of a BM finish. And this looks like the finish. Echo on 2. Paju jumps in. Revo. Another dive from the Huskar. That evasion. But the ulti, the Lich ulti, not going to do much. And there's the GG. Well played by the Radiant, stopping the Spectre farming. And I will see you guys next time.